Insurance Deco Cup warm-up match, Sri Lanka cricket versus India. This is day 3 at the Nondescript Cricket Club grounds in Colombo. 357 for 6. Devdutt Padikkal, a magnificent 142, retired and came back. Jadeja made 63 and a quick...
A way to come back to Test cricket. Has not played for a little while. He's up with an injury. Bowled well.
Outstanding as an all-rounder. And then
Exceptionally well. With the off-spinner, 17 overs, 40 for 1.
The experience in this bowling attack in the spin department.
Yeah, 2 days batting. The pitch hasn't changed much at all, hardly any. Just would have had the ability to show you the comparisons. Might have been. We were having a chat to Gautam Gambhir in the morning. Yeah, I would have preferred less grass on the pitches, and the amount of work and preparation that goes in.
To see what the approach of the Indian bowlers in the second innings. In the first innings, might want to. Oh, that's better. That is better. Closer to the off stump, a bit more pace and movement.
Swing, that didn't happen. Come the second session is when the mindset changed. Okay, we need to find different ways. Gonna work. It's that in-between length. That good length is probably 6 inches fuller. Okay, you bowled, you stood in the sun for a day. You recovered for a day. Now you reckon... I would like to see that to be the case. But taking the daughter to the cricket might be the gentleman's free pass.
Russell, you're not supposed to give away secrets. How can you tell him about what's going to happen in goal?
I in Chaska bhai. The eye in the pretty pass, Roshan.
Yeah, of course. One of the best grounds in the country.
And they're in the corner, the nets. While the game's on, the Indian players can be in there, and those are very good nets. In early 2000s, that was where the Sri Lankan team happy here, because yeah, they're playing out here. The others are going through their paces, swimming pool, gym. Watch the cricket. No better place, leg side. You can't be giving that out. Nope, Rashid. I think that was missing leg.
Yeah, clearly, but well bowled. More pace. But now you see that extra bit of effort that was clearly defeated. Oh, well bowled. Well bowled. Late swing and fuller.
And then you find that you could catch.
One other thing, Russell, that we've seen. He's bowled good lines, good pace, good movement as well. In his day. Oh, now how about that? It's quite close. Given. Siraj strikes and he gets the first wicket. And that looked on the cards because of the way he's bowled. And
this one just jags back. Not a big stride in. He's not a tall lad. And I reckon that's a fair decision from the umpire. If he had DRS, might have come back umpire's call. Rashant has gone for 8, 9 for 1, SLC 11.
Those numbers, very impressive. That average, 54.
The last couple of years, they've been full of runs. The Sri Lankan team, Pawan Ratnayaka, Sonal Dinusha, and keeper 2. And then probably the spin department.
Both fast bowlers hitting the back. Oh, finds the edge. Good bit of fielding. Anxious moments. That's not clever. That's not clever at all.
Good fielding, Roshan?
At second slip. Beyond that, not great. Loves the batter. The luxury of some extra runs. But good fielding, really good stop at second.
Your decision making and how you feel out in the middle is more reassuring. But when they're not free flowing.
14 for 1.
There are a lot of them playing all 3 formats, but who are successful in hitting those numbers consistently. Intensity, very, very few.
Now, There is this debate all the time about the matches team.
Work to do in trying to get to that situation, but India, you see, they're dominating in all three formats, the benchmark really, and you find decisions or results.
Yeah. Now, India plays a lot of red ball cricket and a lot of white ball cricket. Now, if you take Sri Lanka, we don't play too many red ball cricket. Nice shot by Surya Bandar. So,
Internationally or domestically?
no, I'm saying internationally. So, therefore, what
Prasidh Krishna, he will continue, and he starts off the first delivery of the 7th over with a boundary. As I say, very good morning to Faiz Maruf.
A couple of days before, he continues his good work.
Oh, what a lovely delivery. Middle of middle stump. Prasidh Krishna uproots Nishan Madushka's middle stump. And what a, in fact, Pasindu's middle stump. What a start it has been for the two Indian bowlers.
Stump. Nice and full, drivable. And take a look at where the head position is. Not watching the ball where he should be normally. Plays all round it. And the middle stump is caught. Prasidh Krishna to get rid of Basindu Surya Bandar, who's gone for 4. 26 for
To the middle, we did speak about his numbers the other day as well. A very talented batter, a future prospect for Sri Lankan cricket, Tom. It'll be very interesting to see how Pawan Ratnayaka would go around this.
good bumper, good bumper. Running in Prasidh Krishna, not only him, even Mohammad Siraj this morning.
There you go, bending his back. Pawan Ratnayaka playing that's a classy back foot punch. This is what I was talking about. This man looks
Outside the yaw stump, whether it's the front foot or the back foot, that was on the up. Whenever the ball is in back of the length on a third day pitch.
Siraj straight away coming in towards Nishan Madushka. It's going to be very interesting to see how Siraj
Pulling a little bit, but not long. I don't see the plan changes for Pawan Ratnayaka because he's a batter who likes to take on the short ball. Innings, bowling is 6, probably one more over and then take a rest. The 15th.
What a classical cover drive that was, all along the ground. That sounded so sweet from the moment it left the bat.
In this game, played so many of these in the first innings as well. Nishan Madushka leading in and most importantly found the gap all along the ground. Elegant. Lovely balance through the line.
Nishan Madushka, he wouldn't really mind about the numbers or the names. Thrashed it through the offside. 4 more runs.
Short, even more trouble. The first 3 deliveries right on the money, and this occasion slightly short. Dismissed it from his presence, Nishan Madushka. That's a good shot. A sign of a player full in control and good form. Take a look.
Back of the length to start up with. He's primarily in the team 4, but then he had some fun yesterday, didn't he? Gurnur Brar. 90 overs the teams had this. His fellow mates. Oh, good delivery. Some movement. Made Nova to start up with. 13 done. 43 for 2. Still staying full. So who do you leave out? That's another question selectors have to answer, and hence his openings come with an injury to Jasprit Bumrah. To Asian soils. Oh, short ball. In the air. But lands in no man. There were fielders and the wicket keeper running in. The deep fine fielder came in. Surya Bandara just did not look comfortable. He thought he was gone. Head went straight down. Ratnayaka. Oh, short ball once again. Pulled it. There was no protection at the deep. And Pawan Ratnayaka pounds on it nicely. 50s on the board. Nicely. Yeah, that'll give him confidence to place such a good looking pull shot, nicely executed to overdrive and control matters and performances. Top of the bounce, top class, Pavan Ratnayaka. Jeez, that is not an easy shot to play.
Especially against Gurnur Brar. That was placed nicely on top of that bounce and beats that cover point fielder.
But you can't dwell on it there because sometimes certain things tend to happen. And it's about putting it behind you. But if it's continuously happening and if you're getting into a situation, if you're getting in massive, it determines so many things in whatever.
Especially when it comes to red ball. A lovely shot once again. It looks in good touch, isn't it, today? Just one fall stroke that went land nowhere. But apart from that,
His matches for Sri Lanka, and you bowl in those zones, it's about easing into it. Doesn't really need to take much of a stride because his base and transfer of weight so good.
I agree with you. It takes a little bit time because he was not in the field for a couple of days and then coming in towards the third day. It takes a bit time for the fast ball.
Hits it well. In the gap, Madhushka. Got 60.
See, a lot of control in that shot. Watching the ball till the last moment, making sure that kept along the ground and into that gap. Oh, top edge. Back-to-back boundaries. That really took off that photographer.
Taken at cover. Wicket number 3. Tharendu Ratnayaka. Beg your pardon, Pavan Ratnayaka. What do I say? Just looking to steer it over cover, straight down the throat of the fielder at cover, and this is how it happened.
For the second time in the warm-up game, Gurnur Brar, blue stroke and a soft dismissal. Gone for 16, Pavan, 77 for 3. Just on Anjala Bandara. What a shot. What a start. First ball. Gurnur Brar going round the wicket to create the angle with the 2 slips and a gully. I like this move by Gurnur Brar against a left-hander going round the wicket straight away. Most of the time with the ball.
Oh, he's pacey, isn't he? Gurnur bends his back and manages to work up a good head of steam, make up for the Sri Lankan side. Kusal Mendis, almost 5,000 test runs, mid-30s the average. Good fielding. I still feel that he's right up there as a gloveman. And in goal with a lot of spin, and think of a stopgap arrangement because Kusal Mendis is going to come back. So it's a debate. Doesn't mean that you cannot and you don't train, and that's nicely driven. Not a great effort on the boundary, but still credit to the batter. Through extra.
Bowling a little too fuller for my liking for a batter who's been batting so well. Mohammad Siraj put in the big dugout, but just not good enough to stop it.
On the back leg, I think there was an inside edge. That's what saved him. There was no appeal. I feel.
Oh, yes, probably yes. If not, I think Rishabh Pant would have been the first one to go.
That's gone down for 4, short and wide, where teams have very little time.
The amount of cricket they play, home and away, enough width, and as they say, when you slash hard outside the yaw stump. Important time in the middle for a player like Ravindra Jadeja, who's playing red ball cricket after a while. Another good shot by Nishan Madhushka, expecting the break.
Yeah, he rode the bounce quite well. Just made sure that he saw it, hit it down. Was not looking to go. He's got 188 first class wickets. Now in the oh, bowled. That had turn and bounce. Played down the lawn line. Nice loop and turn and bounce.
Played against him as well as with him. Played 3 years for the Delhi franchise in the past as Angela Bandara, reverse sweepers for a boundary. Nothing wrong with drilled by Sutar. He's bowled a reverse sweep. And I like the fact that he's trying to, get over the confidence level of Sutar. He's trying to do the right thing for me. Trying to bowl to the roughs outside the yaw stump.
So now everyone's watching. They are waiting with bated breath just to find out what was going on between Fawaz Maroof and Gautam Gambhir. Another boundary.
On the shorter side. Just on the basis of the conditions, Roshan, honestly. It's about what to expect, what are the...
And this time, goes down on one knee, but will only get a single. But coming to Manasutar, he gets wide at the crease and creates that angle to the... Oh, that's a beauty. There's a shout for a catch behind. The wicketkeeper went up straight away. Really interesting to take a look at that again.
Well, I'm not sure. I just can't see. It's difficult for me to say it. But judging by this, they are very, very confident.
Well, that will run away to the bounce. One from Krishna and one from Sutar. But that will release.
Struggling. This time, again, doesn't really move across. But...
Oh, good. And you can see that Krishna has found out that bowling more towards the body of...
Left-hander just like that goes very wide of the crease. So angle becomes a little bit predictable.
Down the track comes Nipun Dhananjay, but still finds a fielder.
Yeah.
That's a good looking stroke. That's a good looking stroke. It will... Oh, good effort. Very good effort in the deep. But I felt that was a very well executed stroke from Angela Bandara. Sorry, Nipunjan.
Yeah, beautifully done. Just very elegant. Nice top elbow. Yeah, great effort.
Oh, that's a poor delivery. Maybe slipped out of his hand.
Just lost it, I think. But I think the idea was right. Just the radar going. This is high. This is in there. And gone. Is it 6 or 4? We're just checking. 6. You could see the celebration from Angela Bandara immediately.
Everything at that, isn't it? He came down the track. He hit it very hard. And he got underneath that one well. And it was good correction. And it's also been applauded by...
But he must be celebrating within himself. But I take it back. That's 4. That's played late and behind point. But for a moment I thought he was celebrating, but he was out.
This time Nipun Dhananjay
is here today. What a way to welcome him. Couple of runs. And it's good to see Mohammad Siraj back after lunch during the afternoon session, just trying to get himself warmed up a little bit again.
The same end where Siraj is bowling the faster bowlers and the spinners from the opposite end, which is the media box end. And that's exactly what the tactics are for the Indians. Fast bowlers a bit low. And well kept by Dhruv Jurel on the half volley. Starting with playing the 2 patches against Sri Lanka. Trying to go for a slog sweep. And that long on field, I think it's Gurnur Brar does well. In the very first...
Oh, that spun. That really gripped off the surface. Good indications.
The fast bowlers running through from the opposite end. There's going to be lots of this. Outside edge, and Yashasvi Jaiswal takes a good one. Angela Bandara playing for the ball that it turns back into him, but this occasion he just straightened down the line, and Ravindra Jadeja picks up his first wicket in the second innings in the very first over, with Jaiswal taking a good catch.
There you go, playing for the turn. Yashasvi Jaiswal. Quick reflections at first slip. Look at the celebrations. Bringing all his experience. In the very first over, he gets the big wicket. Angela Bandar, he departs for 35. 144 for that. Most of them will be keeping a close eye. He has impressed.
Once more. And neatly done by Sonal Dinusha. Gets off the mark with a single.
Sonal Dinusha up onto the task. Another young, talented player.
A chat with him. Oh, bold. That was zipping through the wicket keeper. Nipun Dhananjay probably anticipating the short delivery, but Nipun was surprised with a bit of pace and bounce, and lucky not to get inside edge through the wicket keeper.
Yeah, that's